So last vlog, Schoolypalooza, I was really feeling like I was not feeling good. I'm taking this week, my first week in Mexico, to kind of decompress and work through all of that. I still am feeling a bit guilty because of all the people I didn't get to meet and the opportunities that I had to meet so many wonderful people. But I'm sure that the universe will reconnect us eventually, not in Baja, somewhere else. On top of feeling burnt out, just totally burnt out from all of the breakdowns and trying to do a build so fast. And then there was just like a lot going on. Also, Kels needs to remember to take your meds. I'm going internal, really working on what it is that's making me feel off in this van. And it's definitely a lot of it just not having quite a routine yet, and definitely not being physically active is really getting to me. That's such a big part of what makes me feel like safe within myself. So not having any like physical movement during the day has been really difficult. I've gotten out of the routine and I'm just so dang used to having a gym close by, and I thrive in a gym and going to a gym. So we got some adjustable weights. Jen and I have been doing Pilates or HIIT in the morning. We did the first one yesterday. I might go on some runs with Danny, which will be really fun, but that always makes me feel way better. I need that sort of like movement to get out of my own head. On top of really going inward and working on these things that are making me feel unsettled, I also making myself feel better externally like really matters. Like, I know all of this can also seem like sketch because of like my history with an ED, but helping myself feel better physically, feeling safe in like my appearance matters. So I'm gonna take like a long make myself feel better day. We have showers, or the place we are currently at in Mexico. It's gonna be, the girls, you'll get it. It's gonna be a long shower. It's gonna be the shower where I just get myself back together. Let's get to it. There are so many things in this life that feel out of our control. In actuality, most things are. How the world perceives me, when the next breakdown will happen, the day the universe decides my time on this earth is over. It can be easy to fall into the mindset that our very happiness is beyond our control too. Thankfully, it isn't. I had spent far too much time believing the lie that everything was happening to me, instead of grabbing back at life and creating my own happiness. We are finally leaving our campground. We booked a little place last night, got super lucky. A couple was leaving a day early, so we stole their camp spot, and it was a beautiful place. We got to shower, toilets, coffee shop, little restaurant, the whole bit, and it was so nice. But we are headed about 3 hours into a different town. Is it Mulahay? But we're going to do something that I'm so excited for and have never done. Renegades told us we have to do it while we're here in Baja, and I might cry. When we're at a little store or whatever, we are picking up snacks that we want to try. So Jen told us we should get these gyros. They're kind of like Mexican Oreos, and they definitely taste different. I still feel like I like Oreos better, honestly, than these. Danny thinks they're a little bit more like Grammy, like a chocolate Teddy Graham. It's just a different taste. It's maybe a little bit more chocolatey. The like white inside is softer and less sweet, I think. Yeah. And then I got this like Mexican gum, kind of like chiclets. I had the yellow kind yesterday, and that was definitely banana, and banana flavored things are not my favorite, especially gum. I remember they have banana like Laffy Taffies. Those were gross too. We're gonna try these out, see what flavors they are. Well, mint.
Bubblegum.
Last we got is red. I don't think that it's like peppermint? Cinnamon. I don't think that it's cinnamon. I think it's gonna be a surprise. I think the funny and curious thing about happiness is that While it can sometimes feel so elusive, it often is right in front of us in the smallest things. Experiencing new places, the smile of a stranger, good food. But our brains have a way of complicating what the heart so easily feels. Looks like we may be running into some friends. Accidentally.
I know these guys.
I suppose when everyone is heading to Baja, you will run into other people. We're leaving Schoolie, heading down to Baja. Just so happens we're hanging out with a few friends tonight, I guess. Waking up before sunrise, we set out on our next adventure. One sure to bring out any and every emotion. We are in Baja, Mexico, and today we're doing something we've never done. We're going whale watching. You can already see whales off in the distance. We are on our way to the boat. I'm so excited, and a lot more people showed up at the last minute. So we got the first tickets, which means nothing except for we get to pick our spot on the boat, hopefully. It's so nice out. It's like pretty calm waters, zero wind. This experience is beyond what we were expecting. It seemed as though everyone on the boat was filled with anxious anticipation. Was it possible to be face to face with some of the world's biggest creatures? And then, a sign. One lone dolphin guiding the way to her much larger friends. The ocean has always called to me. A friend this week said that it's the feeling of realizing you are so beautifully insignificant. The things that are worrying you, that consume your mind, couldn't feel more out of place here. Here is another world, the ocean, that has no need for me. A reminder to take a step back, take a deep breath, and put things back into focus. I'm just one person, and the idea that I'm spending far too much time concerned about things out of my control is jarring. These waters remind me again to come back to myself. It has been such a good, fun, relaxing day today. I just finished editing my video that's coming out this Sunday. I'm getting a little tired. It's mid-afternoon, so I'm making a coffee as a pick-me-up. So there is a local restaurant right where we met up to get our tickets to whale watch, and they've got chips and salsa, and from what we hear, good margaritas. Also heard reviews that they weren't so good. So we're gonna do a little pass or smash or pass, see who's actually right.
Hi guys. About to hop on the truck, baby.
Oh, sick. On the back?
Best seat in the house.
Yeah, let's do it. We're hitching a ride on the back of our friend's truck, heading straight towards a small restaurant within the campground. Good food and decent margaritas see the hours pass by us. And new friends become those we've felt like we've known forever. Creating my own happiness means opening my heart to the best possibilities. Today we are leaving our palapa and our cute little spot in, I don't know where we are. Heading to Mulahay though. We are kind of not quite in Mulahay, but supposedly there is the best tortilleria around, and they're only open super early in the morning, which it is early, but today is also a Mexican holiday. We are praying to the tortilla gods They are open. Show us favor. We would love some good tortillas.
They're on vacation until tomorrow.
Good morning, everyone. Been a pretty chill first few days in Mulegé. The beach here is amazing. It's basically like a huge sandbar, but it's been quite windy, which is kind of a bummer because we really haven't been able to go swimming or paddleboarding really because it's been so windy. I just want a day where I can sit outside and tan and read without the sand blowing in my face. So we've been kind of like in our palapa or in our vehicle because it's been so windy, but the weather has been, at least the warmth has been nice. Might go on a walk in a little bit to explore. There's like an island park connected to one of the sandbars that you can walk around. So I think Danny and I are gonna go and do that today. Just try to move our body a little bit. Should be nice. Whether found, chased, attracted, or created, knowing what sets your soul on fire, what really matters to you, what makes life so worth living, is of the utmost importance. It requires that you take a long, deep look inward. The process of painstakingly laying your heart wide open for your own critique, while also not taking yourself so seriously that you stop dancing to that cringy song you're not sure why you love so much. Life is far too short and all too long to not be creating everything you've ever wanted, surrounding yourself with everything you love deeply. What is it for you? See you next week. Bye, fam.